Hello and good Thursday, April 15th. I'm Molly and this is Rocketboom. Happy 20th birthday to Emma Watson. Watson, who was cast in the role of Hermione Granger in the Harry Potter films when she was only 9, turns 20 today and she totally looks like Richard Dawkins. Dawkins is in the news this week along with Christopher Hitchens for planning to have the Pope arrested for crimes against humanity during his state visit to Britain next week. It's the end of an era and a changing of the guard, all at once. After scoring a massive 41,338,740 points on the classic arcade game Asteroids, John McAllister of Seattle, Washington, now holds the title of the best Asteroids player on the planet, beating out the previous record of 41,336,440 points that was set by the late Scott Safran on November 13, 1982. In an effort to control video game addiction, South Korea's Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism will begin blocking access to most popular MMORPGs in 6-hour blocks. Youngsters will be able to choose to abstain from gaming from 12 to 6, 1 to 7, or 2 to 8, during which time they will have no access to MMORPGs such as Mabinogi and MapleStory. That's time that could be better spent learning about interplanetary Neptunic cannibals. Neptune's moon Triton, for example, orbits in the opposite direction of the planet, which has always been a strong indicator that the moon was snagged away from another planet's orbit. For years, many believed that Triton, which is bigger than Pluto, was originally just one of many Kuiper Belt objects, but according to calculations by Stephen Desch of Arizona State University in Tempe, it's possible that Triton could have once orbited a planet with about twice the mass of Earth, a planet that may have been swallowed whole by Neptune in a collision long since past. Just as I suspected, Neptune is actually Galactus. For the first time ever, a plant virus may be infecting humans. In order for a virus to survive, it must be able to bind to a receptor on the surface of a cell. Viruses that infect plants are adept at bonding to plant-specific receptors and typically do not recognize receptors on animal cells. But recently, Didier Raoult at the University of the Mediterranean in Marseille, France, has observed that people who carry the RNA from the pepper-mild mottle virus are also more likely to report symptoms such as fever and abdominal pain. Plant viruses are getting a taste for human flesh. Plantus nomadus, on the other hand, is a robot created by Mexican artist Gilberto Esparza that houses vegetation and microorganisms. The bot routinely seeks out contaminated river water, which then passes through a microbial fuel cell using bacteria to break down contaminants, powering its own circuits, and then using its own excess to feed the microbes and water the plant. McDonald's has been working on this kind of stuff for years. This McDonald's Happy Meal, for example, is over a year old now and hasn't decomposed at all. Which reminds me of the burger that nutrition consultant Karen Hanrahan has been carrying around since 1996. Which reminds me of the burgers that did rot and the fries that did not in Morgan Spurlock's documentary Supersize Me. If you are what you eat and what we eat lasts forever, then McDonald's may be the key to immortality. Thanks for tuning in to another look at the inside. I'm Molly and this is Rocketboom.